The first match of the 2026 Women's AFC Asian Cup started today, and it was between the host Australia versus Philippines, and Australia ended up winning 1-0. And I mean, this was a good way to start the game itself. I mean, host, you want the first win, you want to start off strong. The Philippines, they were the underdogs in this game, obviously. Like, it was always going to be a tough match for them. In Australia, like, again, they were coming in as the favorites here. I'll give you my review on this game, my take, and what it means for the future games here. And I will be doing future videos and reviews on each of the matches at this tournament, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into this match. So Australia versus the Philippines. So Australia, they were so dominant this whole game. They had at one point they had 88% of the possession in the game, and the Philippines only had 12. And it makes sense in a way because Australia, like I said, they were going to be a dominant team against the Philippines. The Philippines were going to be very defensive, which they were. Australia ended up getting their first goal at the 14th minute with a header by none other than Sam Kerr right into in the position. And it was their first goal, and they were obviously looking for more. But they just could not get past McDaniel anymore or past that defensive line of the Philippines. It looked as though Australia, they obviously wanted more goals. You obviously want more goals, but it just seemed like they were getting frustrated. They had closer chances in the first half, but in that second half, I feel like it was obvious that you could see that it was getting frustrating for the Australians because they had shots against McDaniel, but they were just either going at her or just wide, or the defense was just throwing everything in their path to block Australia from getting another goal. And it just showed it. Australia, apart from their shots, despite having a lot of passes and good ones, they were struggling with a lot of their crosses or getting the players into position. And that can honestly be a problem when they face South Korea in their last group stage match, or a future team like South Korea or Japan. It'll be tough because Australia, they're the host here. They're one of the best teams in AFC for the women's. But you could just see that it was tough for Australia. It was getting to them. They were trying to get a second goal near the end, but it just couldn't, and the score ended up being 1-0. And to the Philippines, this is a really good, despite losing this match, this was a good result for them. It showed that they are very good defensively, and when they lock down on it, they are really tough to get by. And I did think they could have possibly had a chance to get a goal, but it just didn't seem like it. They were just too locked down on the defense, which is good. And despite losing this match, the good thing about this is it showed a big team, no matter what team it is, they can't get past a defense like this. If the Philippines can lock down like they did against Australia, against South Korea, things could go their way. Because even though I do think they are going to lose their match against South Korea, if they can keep a low goal difference and then come out against Iran, things could look up for them. But overall in this match, it was a good first match, good opening match. It was a little underwhelming for the Australians, but for the Philippines, it shows that they are not a small team to beat. They're going to be a tough team for any team who faces them at this tournament. In Australia, they got to do something because, if they play how they did against the Philippines today, they're honestly not going to win this Asian Cup. They got to improve their crossing, their positions. They got to do something like that because if they come up against a team like Japan or China, it's going to be hard for them, because they'll most likely lose. That's just my take on it. But anyway, this was my first review on the 2026 Women's AFC Asian Cup. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the teams below, who you're cheering on, and what you thought your takes on this game was, because I enjoy seeing your guys' comments and reactions. Anyway, just like it and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.